Shout out, I don't know the damn lyrics. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alexis Maurice, and tonight was the premiere episode of I Dream of NeNe and that new show, The New Atlanta as well. So go ahead, pour yourself a glass of wine. I'm sorry, I done been drinking. I done got a head start on the rest of y'all or whatever, but I'm drinking a little bit of what's left of this little yellowtail Chardonnay, honey. Go ahead and put on some lipstick, pull up a chair so we can sit down and chit-chat about Miss I Dream of NeNe, honey. First off, I just want to say congratulations to NeNe and Greg. I am so glad that you guys decided, in the name of love, in the name of the institution of marriage, all that good stuff, to work it out. I had no idea y'all had been like together for 15 years. And you know what? I commend y'all for wanting to, like, you know what? Let's give this another chance. I messed up, I fucked up, or whatever. I'm admitting my faults. Let's go back in and let's give this love thing another try, or whatever. So I think it's hot. Congratulations on y'all. NeNe, congratulations on you, honey. Bitch, I raised my glass to you. I'll drink to that. You are the perfect example of what come up is all about, honey. Hard work. You was in there. You know, even before this Housewives of Atlanta thing, child, you was telling us that you was going out to LA for pilot seasons. You was in it. And you know what, bitch? Your time has come. And it's time for you. It's your time. People talking about when NeNe gonna get her show. When NeNe gonna get her show. It wasn't time. It's all about timing or whatever. So congratulations. I raise my glass to you. Now, I will say this. Now, people was saying now, as Wendy Williams say, the streets are talking, that some people feel that this whole divorcing Greg, dating the little rich guy, you know, doing whatever you do, now y'all getting back together, all that breakup to makeup stuff to now have a wedding was all staged. I don't know how true that is. I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. But that's what people say. People trying to say that all of this was staged. But if it was, bitch, it's one hell of a stage, because you is milk it. You are milking it all the way. But anyway, let's get back into this first episode. NeNe, you know what? I will say this. You make for some good TV. You really, really do make for some good TV, honey, because everything, all of the cans were open. You know, cans of worms, everything was open. We got different plots that's going to be going on this season. So it was pretty hot. I have to say so myself. First of all, I love the fact that you guys started off with just y'all taking a trip down memory lane or whatever, looking at y'all old videos and all kind of stuff like that in the programs from the old video, and you saying you don't want it to be nothing like the last wedding. And so you know what, NeNe, you shaded too. Now you took Bryson with his crippled ass down there to that store to buy him some furniture, and your shady ass telling me something. I have no problem with buying furniture for Bryson's little ass apartment. You ain't had to do Bryson like that. You ain't had to say that his apartment was little. But I didn't know your house was that big either. No shade, girl, but it kind of looked like your house a little small, you know, looking outside, looking in, or whatever. But, you know, you got that whole basement. You got that big-ass walk-in closet or whatever. You didn't want to give Greg none of that space in there. And I didn't know that, or whatever, that y'all had that little theater room and all that good stuff in there too, child. So I ain't know all of that was in the house. Kudos to you, girl. But I love, like I said, I love the fact that you guys took the whole trip down memory lane. You ain't too grand. You took your ass back down there to Athens, and you had a little old tea time. Y'all had some fried chicken and all kind of shit like that with you and Aunt Bessie and Aunt Nina. Child, everybody got them old aunts' name. Wilhelmina, Sue, May, Aunt Hattie, Aunt Bessie, Aunt Nina. My great grandma name was Emmeline. Then you got my grandma Betty. Then you got my grandma Rosalie. You got all these old people names or whatever, but whatever. I thought it was kind of cute that y'all went down there and all that good stuff like that. What else happened? Another big thing in this episode, this premiere episode, was this whole prenup situation. Now, in case y'all didn't know, NeNe is a rich bitch, okay? She's rich bitch, okay? So now NeNe got that little new money thing going on or whatever, and she thinking, listen, I done been down this road with Greg before. It was nasty. It wasn't cool. It wasn't hot. This bitch was killing my vibe, all that kind of stuff like that. I ain't got time for it. So look, you're going to have to sign on this dotted line. Because what's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. And what we get together, shit, that's mine too. Or whatever. That's what I'm talking about, NeNe. But NeNe's whole thing is that she wants to have a prenup. And I'm not against prenups. You know, back in the day, I used to say, you know, whatever you bring into the marriage or whatever, it's mine, we're going to do this thing 100%. But I guess it is kind of different with people, you know, who got money. You know, if I work hard for my shit, I want my shit. If we separate, I don't want you to take half of none of my stuff. And I can respect that. I can actually respect that. But NeNe, now, if you really didn't tell Greg about that prenup until your ass got on that radio station and you blasted, you was wrong for that too. Because you was wrong last season or the season before when Greg got in there and he started talking about you or whatever and how he hurt you. But girl, you did the same thing too. You went on the radio and you started talking about the prenup. Then you want to go over to the other little place, down to the bar, as Funky Dineva says. Hey Funky, down to the bar or whatever. And then NeNe, you look like he was a little drunk too. I will admit, looked like he was a little bit up under the influence and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. If Greg is willing to sign it, then by all means, it's all good. It's a different world for people, you know, who got money than the rest of us who may not have as much as everybody else. And I'm a firm believer, you know, if I'm bringing something into this relationship, I want to be able to walk away with it as well. I know we got stuff that we formed together, so let me keep mine, what I got, you keep yours, and then we do this little joint thing together where we both be contributing to the pot. And if shit hits the fan and we're going to have to call it quits, call it deuces, let's just split everything down the middle. You go your way, I go my way. That's just how I feel. So NeNe, I ain't mad at you, but I do want to know one thing. You know, you've said several times about, you know, them women in Hollywood, how they're a little shady. Sometimes they accept you. You got one half that accepts you and embrace you with open arms. And you got that other half that be like, she from the reality TV world. I don't want nothing to do with her. Girl, you need to let me know. You need to give me a call and let me know who you talking about. Because you done said that more than one time. Who is these people in Hollywood? Who is these girls in Hollywood, honey, that be giving you their ass to kiss and that gonna be wanting you to be coming into their world and stuff like that? I just want to know. We just want to know. Just let me know. But I'm going to tell you who really stole the show on this episode. Greg. Honey. Greg. We found out so much about your big ass, your old ass, in just this one episode. And honey, it looks like this show is going to be the gift that just keeps on giving over and over and over again. First of all, I did not know your ass was married. Not only were you married, but you was married for 20 years. And your ass got 5 grown kids. 5 grown kids, Greg. Child, just like NeNe said, you was just throwing your little ding-a-ling all over Atlanta, honey. You better be careful, though. I hope you wasn't sticking that ding-a-ling up in no men or whatever. But 5 grown-ass children, I did not know that. And I want to know another thing, Greg. What the hell do you do? What do you do for a living? Because I know you was the bread and butter. NeNe was the little housewife or whatever through all them years or whatever. But what you do now, honey? Because I don't know. NeNe doing everything. But Greg, your ass showed the fuck out in that Dr. Jeff's office. You ain't had to talk to that queen like that. Hey girl, Jeff. Hey girl, how you doing? But you ain't had to talk to him like that. You know, people like Greg, I'm not saying that he has a lot to hide, but I'm saying he has a lot to hide. You know, I can't stand people who don't never ever want to talk about the past. You know, the past is in the past, leave it in the past, which is true. You know, sometimes you have to leave the past in the past. And maybe that's one of my flaws or whatever. You know, if it happened, I want to know about it. Tell me what the fuck is going on. Don't just leave me in the dark because you out there telling, you know, everybody out there in the streets know your business and know your past, but I don't know nothing about it. And I'm laying up with you. You know, I'm supposed to be your boy. I'm supposed to be your woman. I'm supposed to be your girl. I'm supposed to be your queen. I'm supposed to be all this stuff. And you just keeping me in the dark about your whole situation. You don't talk to none of your brothers and sisters, or you don't talk to your brother. You don't talk to your sister. You keep your kids away from me, and I don't know what the hell going on with the kids or whatever. And then all of a sudden, you just flip the fuck out on the doctor when the doctor just trying to help. You know, Dr. Oz or Dr. Phil, you know, whatever he was just trying to figure out, listen, ho, why you don't want to go to the past? I mean, let me know what's going on. Why the hell your kids don't like me? Let me know these things or whatever. And then he was like, where you come from? Step out, step up, or whatever. Sit your ass down and all kind of stuff like that. I was just like, child, or whatever. Greg just doing the most. But to me, it just looks like Greg probably kept NeNe away from his kids because he was trying to keep the peace or whatever. But we gonna find out on this next episode because I really want to know what happened. And NeNe, what happened to your daddy, girl? Why Curtis don't want to walk you? Well, not that he don't want to walk you down the aisle. Why he don't want to talk to you? I would say this. It probably was a bit much for him to have all of his business just exposed on TV like that with that whole not the drug test, but the blood test, the paternity test thing. Because if this man was kind of like being there for you and being your father all his life, I don't know the whole story with y'all, but if he, you know, took care of you, or if he treated you like his daughter, and then all of a sudden, all these years just for TV, you doing this whole paternity thing, and it comes out that he's not your child, that probably was a little bit embarrassing, you know, for him. So maybe that's why he feels that way. But NeNe, good show. I would have to say, can't wait to watch the rest of it. Now, let's get into this whole new Atlanta show or whatever. The first episode, I ain't know none of these people, never heard of none of these people or whatever, but Bravo has this new show airing behind NeNe. The ratings should already be good because of the fact that it's coming behind NeNe, but you got these 5 people in Atlanta, so they're supposed to be the new up-and-coming people, you know, from the Atlanta scene or whatever the case may be. So you got this chick, Africa, that's definitely giving me Miss Joan from Girlfriends, honey, with the big hair and the loud personality and all kind of stuff like that. But child, she's a Jehovah's Witness. I did not know she was Jehovah's Witness, and she was celebrating her birthday on TV. Child, the people going to kick you all the way out that damn religion, and Jehovah is going to come slay your ass. You need to get it together. You know you're not supposed to be celebrating all them birthdays and stuff like that. Then you got the boy Vaughn with the bald head and the beard, and I guess he's in the music industry or the entertainment industries. He seems pretty cool though. I like the fact that he kind of gave his baby mama a shout out. You know, so many times you see baby mamas and the baby daddies, they not talking, they beefing, the baby mama mad because the baby daddy don't want her, or he out there doing whatever the hell he want to do. But he was kind of cool about it. He was like, you know what, shout out to my baby mama. She gave me the best thing that ever happened to me, my son, or whatever. It was like, it was good to see a little banter between him and his son and stuff like that. This chick, Emily, I love her or whatever. But honey, somebody really don't like your ass for them to take a truck and run that bitch through your front window in your store, and they robbed your ass all in 38 seconds. Gag. Yes, honey, they stole all your damn merchandise and didn't clean up and knocked every damn thing out. So they didn't give a damn about the truck. They just wanted the shit that you had in there, them high-priced jeans, honey. But to me, that just don't make no damn sense. It really doesn't. I'm going to bust a truck up in there, take all your shit within 38 seconds and leave. That kind of sounds like that might have been staged just a little bit for TV. I'm just saying, just a little skeptical about that or whatever. But bitches don't like you, Emily. Then you got Miss Alex, honey, with her big ass nose or whatever. Her house look like a damn museum or whatever. She's, Daddy, take care of me. Daddy, can I have $500? She's like a real life Hillary or whatever the case may be or whatever. And she drive an Infinity as if. But, you know, all that good stuff. She's spoiled with furs, brat, you know, I'm loud. Look at me, my last semester in college and whatever. So she decided to have a little dinner. And so Africa brought Emily to the dinner or whatever. So then Alex goes on this whole rant about being a trophy wife. You know, and the white girl, Emily, just act like she just wasn't getting it. Okay, Emily, what's the big deal? The girl want to be a trophy wife. She want to be a stay-at-home mom. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people who do those types of things. I mean, I don't think it was wrong that Emily was asking the questions, but it's just all about how you do it. You know, it's your delivery. And she was just sort of, she was kind of like going on and on. And it's like, yeah, like a little natural bitch, just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I want to be a trophy wife or whatever. And she was saying all this stuff in front of her mama. And her mama, y'all, for real, don't she look like a black Morticia? You know, from the Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. She looked like a black Morticia. Exactly. She kind of looked like she practiced that voodoo and witchery and all that kind of shit or whatever. And she talked like, hello, darling, or whatever. I don't know, look like I done seen her somewhere on TV or some shit like that. Her mama named Georgia. But, you know, don't get mad at the girl if she wants to be a housewife. She's in college, her last semester. She's about to finish. She about to make a name for herself in this whole entertainment television world because she's on TV or whatever. She want to be married at 25 with 6 kids. Girl, you tried it with that. 3 kids that you want to have and adopt 3 kids, save the world, all this Michael Jackson, heal the world, kumbaya shit. That's all good and dandy. But girl, have some fun. Don't tie yourself down with those 6 kids already. But if you're really serious about, you know, wanting 6 kids, talk to Kim Zolciak down there, child. You see her ass getting knocked up every damn 6 months or every 9 months. She'll tell you what you need to do to make sure you get all them damn kids or whatever. And so, you know, Emily was making a big deal or whatever. So Africa was like, you know, and she was real cute, very woman like, come join me in the bathroom. And so we can have a little bit of, let's powder our nose just a little bit or whatever. But then Alex and her friends, them groupies, them damn minions of hers at the damn table. It was like a real life Gossip Girl scene or some shit like that. But Alex kind of shaded their ass all when she was like, oh, they would leave when the check comes. What? I was like, girl, you tried it with that one. And then fast forward, we go to Africa's birthday party. Everybody's down to the bar at Shout, having a good time, twisting and shouting. And then the other little white guy, his name is Treble Clef or Bass Clef, whatever the hell his name is. He came, he's boring. I'm not here for him. His personality is dry, all that good stuff like that. But Emily wants to introduce Africa to him, and then Vaughn comes or whatever, and then, you know, I don't know, it started getting kind of boring. But then the shade of it all is when when Emily and her friend and Treble walk right past and pay Alex dust, honey. She straight ignore her. Let me tell you something. There is nothing like a shady ass Southern white woman. Oh my God. So shady. The little comments that they make, how they turn their nose up with their little Louboutin heels, and they are just so damn shady. And they was giving me life. Emily and Emily number 2, which is Emily number 1's associate / friend. They was coming for Alex with your Forever 21 dress that was $19.99 or whatever, and your hair looking like you spilled bleach all over it. It ain't blonde, it's orange. Child, they was reading her ass dust. And then the little hood rat chick or whatever, she come and she with her shades. Why the fuck everybody got on shades anyway? But she with her shades on, with her like iPhone, sitting down there listening to them and all kind of stuff like that. But we'll see how this confrontation goes. I got distracted. I started playing in my phone a little bit, but we'll see how this show comes, you know, how it comes along or whatever. I already see we're going to love to hate Alex. You know, Joan, Africa, whatever her name is, we going to love to like her because she's nice and friendly and all kind of stuff like that. Treble Clef, Bass Clef, white boy, I ain't here for you. Vaughn, we'll see how it goes or whatever and all that good stuff like that. Emily, I'm here for you. I like you, boo. I like you. But that was the premiere week of the premiere episodes of I Dream of NeNe and the New Atlanta or whatever. So we'll see y'all the same time next week. So we can see what happens with episode 200, because I really got to see what's going to happen with NeNe and all of Greg's 5 kids and what's going to happen with this confrontation on the New Atlanta. I'll talk to y'all later. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter _Alexis Maurice. Bye.